Hello everybody, Beaton here and welcome back to another past paper practice video. In this video, we'll be tackling some matrices questions, so let's head straight into the first one. So this question says, determine the values of the unknown in each of the matrix equations below. So we want the values of all of the unknowns, and we have the matrix 4, 0, negative 2, 5 plus x 2, 8, negative 1 is equal to negative 3, 2, y 4. So we want to determine the values of the unknown. So here we see the unknown is here and another unknown is here. So we know we're dealing with equal matrices. So we know we add up this side, it's equal to this side. So let's see. Let's look at the parts. Let's look at the matrices with the unknown. So let's look at the corresponding elements, same as the unknown. So here and here. So we can say 4 plus x will be equal to negative 3. So we can solve for x one time here. So this will be x is equal to, this 4 is added, take it over, subtract, so negative 3, subtract 4. So x is equal to negative 7. So that is the value of x. And the next one, y. So we have y is here, so here and here. So we can say negative 2 plus 8 is equal to y. So negative 2 plus 8 would be a positive 6 is equal to y. So you can say y is equal to 6. So that would be the value of y, and that would be the value for x. As easy as that. So the next question says, determine the values of the unknowns in each of the matrix equations below. So we want the values of the unknown here. So as you can see, we have unknowns here. So let's go. So let's do row by column, since this matrix is multiplying this matrix. So let's do row by column. So this will be first row, 5 multiplied by a plus negative 3 multiplied by c. So remember, we're dealing with these two unknowns, so we'll have two sets of multiplication that will deal with these two sets of unknowns. So when we do this, this will be equal to this top one here, which is negative 10. So next thing you know, we want the bottom piece now. So this will be 2 times a plus 3 times c. And this will be equal to this bottom piece, which is 17. And we know if we work out the rest, we'll have 5 times 2 plus negative 3 times 1, but we're not dealing, no unknown is there. And for the bottom, for the last matrix, we'll have 2 times 2 plus 3 times 1. So we have no unknown there, so that doesn't concern us. We're just dealing with the matrices with the unknown. So we can simplify this. We'll have 5 times a will be 5a. Plus and a minus is equal minus 3 times c will be 3c is equal to negative 10. 2 times a is 2a plus 3 times c is 3c is equal to 17. So now we have a pair of simultaneous equations to solve. So what we can do, we already see these two matrices, they have the same number, so we must try to eliminate them. So what we can do, you see we have negative 3 and we have positive 3. If you want to get rid of this and make this 0, we cannot subtract. You see we need to add. If we add negative 3 plus 3, we'll end up with 0. So we need to add the top matrix to the bottom one because we want to eliminate this matrix. So we add. So this will be 5a plus 2a plus negative 3c plus 3c is equal to negative 10 plus 17. So we know 5a plus 2a would give us 7a. And we know these two signs will cancel out and become minus. So negative 3c plus 3c, that would give us 0. And this will be equal to negative 10 plus 17 would be equal to a positive 7. So hence a would be equal to, the 7 is multiplying, take it over, divide. 7 divided by 7, which is equal to 1. So the value of a is equal to 1. So if a is equal to 1, then we can use that value to find for c. So we can say we substitute a equal 1 in equation, this is equation 1, and we can call it equation 2. So we can substitute this in equation 2. Since that's easier, it doesn't matter which one we use. This will be 2 times a. Instead of a, we'll have 1 plus 3c is equal to 17. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3c would be equal to 17. So 3c would be equal to, so this 2 is adding, take it over, subtract, so we'll have 17 subtract 2. 3c is equal to 17 subtract 2 would be 15. C would be equal to, 3 is multiplying, take it over, divide, 15 divided by 3. Hence C is equal to 5. So you can say therefore A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 5. So let's check to see if those are correct. So let's see, let's do it right in the corner here. So we'll do row by column and see if we'll end up with 10. So row by column, so this is 5 multiplied by, we know A, this would be 1, and here it would be 5. This is 5 multiplied by 1 plus negative 3 multiplied by 5, and that should give us this answer here. So that is corresponding with that multiplication. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus and minus will become minus. So 3 times 5 would be 15. So 5 minus 15 would be negative 10. So that checks out. Let's look at the other one now. Row by column. So this is 2 multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by 5, and this should give us 17. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 3 times 5 is 15. So indeed, this would be 17 is equal to 17, so that checks out. So we know our answer is 100% correct because of that check. So for this question, we just needed to do some thinking. So with that, this has brought me to the end of this video in which I looked at matrices. And I trust that if you see a question like this in your exam, you will know how to tackle it. So with that, keep practicing and I'll see you in the next video in which I'll be tackling some more questions. Take care.